Hello everyone, and welcome to this episode of TS News with Samuel Beeman and BLS. We're not going to make this a regular thing, as it's been a little while since we've done a TS News video, and it's not going to be a regular series. But in this episode, we're going to be exploring some of the first releases of summer 2023, and just general news around all of the trade and sim communities. Firstly, we're going to look into the Train Sim World community, with DTG finally releasing their Gossip Line Manchester to Hadfield route for Train Sim World 3. This was released on June the 30th, 2023 at 3 PM. The route itself contains the Class 323 electric multiple unit in Northern livery, as well as the usual Class 66. It includes the complete run of the Glossop line between Manchester Piccadilly, Hadfield and Glossop, and includes 5 scenarios and an authentic 24-hour timetable. The livery designer and scenario planner are also compatible with the 323 and Class 66 to share your creations with the Creators Club. Also coming very soon to Train Sim World 3 is DTG's Class 700 electric multiple unit, which contains 7 new scenarios for the South Eastern High Speed route. The Class 700 is due for release on the 11th of July 2023. Armstrong Powerhouse has recently announced that they're going to be doing a cloud enhancement pack for Train Simulator Classic. A lot of the Train Sim community were not very happy with this, considering that it is apparently going to be a separate pack rather than an update for their recently released Weather Enhancement Pack 2.0, which already is rather expensive to purchase from their website. At the beginning of summer 2023, Jordan's Railway Simulator released 68034 Rail Riders on his website. You can download it today via the Jordan's Railway Simulator website. Caledonia Works has released an array of content this summer with their Adams Radial Southern Region tank engine, along with the LNER B12/1 locomotive pack. In addition to these fantastic locomotive packs, Golden Age Developments and Caledonia Works released the LSWR 6-wheeled carriage pack. Our next news segments shall be about British Locomotive Studios products. Please note that it is only a month away until UK Train Sim ends up closing down, and British Locomotive Studios, Steam Sound Supreme and Golden Age Developments have banded together to create a UKTS campaign to save some of the content. If you are interested in hosting some of your UK Train Sim content on any of our websites, please do come in contact with us as soon as possible. All of the appropriate information shall be placed in our UK Train Sim content campaign videos. The first topic in our BLS news section is point rodding work with Steam Sound Supreme on the North Yorkshire Moors Railway. Matt at Steam Sound Supreme has been working tirelessly to create brand new quick drive scenarios, quick drive consists, and placing point rodding in the appropriate locations around the North Yorkshire Moors Railway route. He has also added a brand new bridge at Darnholme to make it more realistic and more prototypical to the real life route. It should not be long now until the North Yorkshire Moors Railway gets released. It will be available from both Steam Sound Supreme and British Locomotive Studios. A milestone was reached for British Locomotive Studios on Friday the 7th of July 2023 as we released our Class 31 reskin pack D5583 Stratford Major Depot. This was the first pack that we have ever released to have fully scriptable headboards and 3D objects. We also want to put out a special thanks to Matthew Wilson of Vulcan Productions for helping us and giving us hints and tips on how to make this feature possible on the reskin. D5583 is now available to download via the British Locomotive Studios website. Finally, on the 8th of July 2023, British Locomotive Studios announced that the EPS Class 37 stock pack was to be discontinued. The EPS Class 37s have now been available for a little while, and unfortunately do not live up to the current standards and look incredibly out of place to the rest of the content released. Members of the community have asked why we are doing this, and one of the main reasons is because we plan to completely overhaul it and re-release it in such a way that it is better to current modern standards. More information following the EPS Class 37s will be available in the not too distant future. And that's all for today with TS News with Samuel Beeman of BLS. We'll see you all soon, and we hope you enjoyed this episode. Goodbye for now.